Hi you all, thanks for coming back to my channel. If you hear any little noises in my background with this voiceover, yeah, that's because I have this little person who was just crying in the clip right next to me. So I'm going to show you all how I get ready for work. I actually am going back to work from maternity leave, so we are trying to transition my daughter to get bottles. It's been kind of difficult, but we're using the Nuke bottles. So going back to work with my first daughter, the biggest issue that we had was that my milk supply dropped drastically. It was devastating. I would pump for about 20 freaking minutes and only get 1 ounce of milk. Like, that's how bad it was. So with this second pregnancy, we are taking as many precautions as possible. So I went ahead and started taking this nursing tea by Teami. They sell other teas, but this is the one that I felt would fit me the most. And it has some great ingredients. So if you look anywhere about how to increase your milk supply, fenugreek is one of the main things that people say try. That's the first ingredient. And then also what I liked was the raspberry leaf tea, because I actually drank that towards the end of my pregnancy. It helps with to tone your uterus, and it also can help you to have a quicker labor, which I had a pretty fast labor. I'll talk about it maybe on my other channel. There's a lot of these different herbs actually help you with bleeding for women, like menstrual bleeding. It can help with bloating, digestion, so it doesn't hurt. And I'm all for teas. I like natural ingredients, and I really love teas, but I will say that this tea, upon first drinking it, it was a bit strong, but I only steeped it in 10 ounces, and I steeped it for a pretty long time. So I would say to maybe steep it for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then try it and see how it tastes if it's too strong for you. A few times after that, I went ahead and steeped it in 20 ounces of water, so about twice the size of this tumbler, and I found it to be a lot less strong. If you're on the go, I would say steep it for about 2 minutes and then take that bag, put it in the secret compartment that they have at the bottom of their tumblers, that's a game changer, y'all. Put it in there, and then when you're ready to refill your water bottle again with some hot water, take that out and let it steep. But go check out their website. You'll see other tea selections, some really cute tumblers, and I have a discount code in the description box for you all, so go check out these teas. I definitely make sure that I pump. I either feed her or pump, but like I told you all, I gave her the bottle. She drank about 1 ounce, and I decided to go ahead and pump before work. That way I won't have to pump as soon as I get to work. I can still have about 2 hours of working and then go ahead and pump. So for lunch, I decided to make a chickpea salad. This salad is all vegan. If you all don't know, I eat a vegetarian diet. Sometimes I eat vegan diet, but actually just mashing down my chickpeas along with the onions. The last time I made this, I used black beans, and y'all, it was so freaking good, but I do not have any black beans. But chickpeas will do. The big thing with my lunch, I like to take something that's high in protein to help me have some energy, help me to feel fuller longer. And you could add mayo, like vegan mayo, but all I had was like this vegan, this Dijon mustard. So I added that and put in some cherry tomatoes. Do you hear the baby? And also some brown rice. My brown rice looks kind of orange because I season it with Sazon, which gives it like that orangey color. And so I was adding the rice again to feel fuller. This rice has actually a decent amount of iron in it as well, and it's carbs, so it's it's going to give me help me feel good for a while while I'm at work. But I definitely wanted to add some more veggies, so I put in some seedless cucumber. Now you can pair this with some lettuce. Like I would have my lettuce on the side and pair it with that, and then add like some more dressing if you want, some vinegar and oil, something like that. But I just ate it as it was. Now I needed to take something sweet to work, so my little trick is I just take a Ziploc bag, put it over a cup, and then I'm putting in some homemade granola that I have. I have been on a granola kick. Yeah, I love freaking granola. Like ever since I had this baby, like that's what I eat. And also, just so you know, oatmeal is said to help with lactation as well. So I had this pineapple on my counter, and it was like to that point where if I waited like another day, it was gonna get sour. So I went ahead and cut it up. I didn't take it to work with me, but I put it in my fridge because I love my pineapples super cold. So I put them in my fridge for the next day or so that the baby can have some later on that night. But if you want to have healthier options, you definitely need to make sure that they're available to you. So I definitely recommend, when you can, have fruit and vegetables on hand, easy to grab. Because, we just be hungry as moms. Like, we just grab what's there and just keep it pushing. But if you want to know how to cut a pineapple, yeah, this is the easiest way. I actually have a video on how to cut a freaking pineapple on my second channel. I'll link it for you all. And here I am, I just finished up my teamy tea. Now I decided to add in some sweet chili sauce. Yeah, this sauce is so good. You can get it from Trader Joe's. And also my salad topping, I'm taking that with me because I like a little bit of crunch. Even though I have a lunch bag, I like to put my lunch in a plastic bag. That way I can take it out and put it in the fridge. So I was going to show you like my makeup and all that, but I did not have any time. Yeah, I got 2 kids. I ain't got time for all that. Let me know, for all my naturals out there, how do you wear your hair to work? Do you like to wear it natural? Do you try to, make it look a little bit more professional? Like, let me know what you do. I'm still getting used to styling my hair now that it's shorter, but I'm just living my life.
Little situations for me.
Oh, yeah, I hope y'all can hear me. It's so freaking hot outside. Let me turn down my AC. But I just left the house. Of course, as soon as I put the baby down, she starts screaming. Anyway, she was in her bouncer. She started crying. She probably just want to eat for a little bit and then go back to sleep. So I am on my way to work. But I'm gonna stop at Starbucks because my mom got me this for Mother's Day. We had such an amazing Mother's Day. It was so fun. If you follow me on Snapchat, then I did a 5K with my mom. Me and the 2 kids went on a 5K. It was really fun. Let me get in this spot, y'all. Trying to play no games with nobody. This looks good. Yeah, I don't want no drama at this job. Let's just pray for no drama, okay? Yeah, I got the freaking colossal of drinks. I wanted to get something sweet, like a regular coffee, and then buy something sweet. But I saw this and I was like, let me just get this. And I added an extra shot of espresso. I asked the girl at the counter, I was like, how much coffee in there? She's like, yeah, about how much coffee is in there? I need some. She want something strong, like to wake you up? I said, no, I want that. But I want it to be strong. So I just got an extra shot of espresso. This is good. That's like my little guilty pleasure. Not even guilty. Girl ain't guilty. Let me pay attention. I'm so used to being in my other car that has the rear view, where you can see the rear view camera in it. But anywho, so yeah, I'm taking a quick break. It's like 3:30ish, and I don't have to. Well, okay, so I came in. They're like, "Oh, you're passing meds." So I'm passing meds. Now, mind you, the last time I was here, I was a nurse, and the time before that, I had to pass meds. And then like at 5 o'clock, they're like, oh, we don't have a med tech on this floor, so we need you to pass meds for the whole building. Yeah, it was a long night, but I got through it. Anywho, hopefully tonight everything will be cool with me passing meds. They short on aides, so I'm gonna see if they need help with anything, because I came here at 2 and they don't really need anybody until people don't get their meds till like 5. So I really don't. I'm not saying I don't have a lot to do, but it's not a lot to do right now. But I have to wear, let me show y'all the ensemble. I'm not wearing no cute scrubs or nothing. Just regular schmegula. And they're building like, I don't know what they're building. Can y'all see? They're building like some condos or something. I don't know what they're building back here. But these houses look like they look nice. I don't know if they're townhomes or what, but I'm kind of like, I'm not that far from my house. I'm like 20 minutes away from my house. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and tell y'all that, you know, that I'm past the meds, which is not too bad, and we'll just see how the night go. I kind of know the residents since I've been here for a few days. I guess I'm on the third. Yeah, my third day picking up. So I know some of the residents. So we'll just see. I'm about to go pump probably in a little bit. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I have enough milk, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to pump, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start passing meds, or I might just go ahead and start passing meds and then pump like right before dinner, because I don't eat dinner here till 6. Usually some places like you eat dinner at 5, but here you eat dinner at 6. So let me go ahead and get back to what I was doing, because it's so freaking hot. Like, it's super hot outside. But yeah, comment down below. I would like to know, if you're a nurse, do you like, would you not, if you work like agency, my bad, hold on, let me get y'all situated, okay, if you were a nurse and you were like doing agency, or if you are a nurse and you picked up agency, would you, if they was like, oh, we need you to pass meds, or we need you to work the floor as an aide, would you do it? I mean, for nurse pay, of course. Would you do it, or you be like, nah, I'm about to go home? Let me know in the comment section. I would love to know what you all think. For me, I mean, they got me passing meds. I'm here already. I done already came in. Of course, they didn't tell me before I came. And this is the second time they had me do it. And mind you, the first time, like I said, that they had me do it, I ended up having to pass for the whole freaking building. And I didn't know until 5 o'clock. And like I said, I clocked in at 2. So, yeah, I'm just trying to collect some change in my car to go to the vending machine. And Lord knows I don't need to go, since I freaking had that dang on Starbucks drink. But I'll be all right. And anyway, I really wouldn't mind doing it. I don't know if I would want to do a CNA, just because I wouldn't know none of the patients as far as how transferring it. So I think it would be really hard physically. I mean, not physically, well, it would be hard physically, but I don't know them like that. Passing meds, I mean, it's not that much different. As far as, I don't have to, all I gotta know is, do they take them crushed or not? You know, I can just read it. But with CNA, they don't always have, if this person, how they transfer, how they eat, they don't have that written down anywhere. In most places they don't. So it would be harder. But let me know in the comment section, would you be like, no, I'm not doing it? Would you feel offended? Like, what would you do? I'm very, very interested to know, because a lot of, I'm gonna probably do a video about it. In these nursing forums, they talk about them, like on Facebook groups, and people be like, I came in today, they try to have me do this, and that. I'm not no aide. I ain't doing that. And then nurses are commenting like, well, we are all part of the team, you know, you should be part of the team and drop down, and you shouldn't mind doing it, da 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 da. So I'm curious to know what you all think. All right, I'm about to get back in here. It's so freaking hot. I gotta go, y'all. Look at this. Look at me. Can y'all see how much I'm sweating? I'm glowing, baby. I ain't even sweating. I'm glowing. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like I said, as long as I'm getting paid, I don't mind. But maybe sometimes when you come in, you like, I'm over it. I'm not here to be working hard physically. Like, I don't want to work the floor. So I need to get my eyebrows done. All right, y'all.